Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to draw the musical circle of scales, probably otherwise known as the scale of fifths. This diagram is probably one of the most important diagrams to remember if you're learning music or wanting to know how music is made up and all the chords. So this is my way of how I learnt it, so there will probably be differing ways of how other people know it. But we'll get started. So the first thing that we need to remember is the order of sharps and then the order of flats. So there's two sentences that help us remember what the order is. So if we write foreign countries go down after every battle. F, C, G, D, A, E, B. Foreign countries go down after every battle. Now obviously you can make up your own sentence to help you remember this, but this is just how I learnt it. And then for the flats, it's just the reverse order. But, even, allies, don't, go, completely, free. But even allies don't go completely free. Alright, so the next step is to construct the circle. Now if you want to draw it freehand, you can just draw the circle freehand, but I'm going to use an outline. And then with a smaller circle, we'll do another one in the middle. Doesn't need to be perfect, just for this video I am. So now we will arrange all these letters around the circle. Now we start at 12 o'clock position, but we start with the C. C. And then we write them in this order initially. So we'll just put the F here first. So, foreign countries go down after every battle, and then we start again. Foreign countries, so making sure that the C's are lined up in the 12 and 6 o'clock positions. Okay, now we repeat the C one time. Countries go down after every battle. So these outside ones that I've just done, these are the major chords. And then later on we'll do the inside, and that will be the minor chords, the relative minors to the outside major ones. Okay, so now we need to number each one, which determines how many sharps or how many flats they have. So the key thing to remember is C has no sharps or flats, so that's just 0. So we'll start on G with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now we descend. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So from this we can already tell that G major has 1 sharp. Actually I haven't finished writing all this in yet, so I'll do that. Okay, so there's another key thing to remember is F, this F down here is a sharp, and so is the C sharp major. And then going back this way, these are flats. C flat, G flat, D flat, A flat, E flat, B flat, and F is not a flat. Alright, so now we can tell how many sharps or flats each major chord has. So if we look at B major, for example, it has 5 sharps. F, C, G, D, A. Okay. Now with each major scale, each major chord, there is a relative minor. So that means, for example, C has no sharps or flats, and then just by memory we know that A minor has no sharps or flats. So we start on the A. Now using the same method to construct the major by going in the order, we'll start with the A and then go around. So after every battle, foreign countries go down after. And now just like the C's we had on the outside, we've started on the A, ended on the A, and then we repeat it. A, E, B, F, C, G, D. Now for the minor scales, there are other sharps and flats that we have to remember. So there's F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp. Now it changes to the flats because it's on this half. A flat, E flat, B flat, and that's the end of those flats. So remember that all of these are minors. You can do the little M to remind yourself. So from this we can tell that, for example, A flat major has 4 flats, B, E, A and D, and the relative minor of A flat major is F minor, and that also has 4 flats, B, E, A and D. So there you have the circle of scales, or the scale of fifths, and once you remember how to write this up, you'll find it extremely useful for any exams that you might have, or any musical questions where it asks you to state how many flats or sharps are in a key, or finding the relative minor. So whenever I sat a musical exam, this was the first thing I wrote out, and it was extremely helpful. So there you have the musical circle of scales. I hope you enjoyed this video and learnt something. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.